Hello class. This week you're going to be writing a paper on your personal health stress profile. I'd like to offer some tips and suggestions for successful completion of this assignment. I want this assignment to be fun, not stressful for you. So let's go forward. Alright, if you notice here, I've listed the 4 major components. My stress scores is the first component. It's worth 15 points. Please note it's worth 15 points. Daily hassles and stressors, 5 points. Stress reduction, 5 points. But here it is, self-reflection. That is worth 25 points. Again, 25 points. Tips for success. This is not what I want you to be feeling, okay? That's why we're providing some tips. Do not overly focus on the stress scales. While the stress scales are fundamental to this assignment, I don't want you to overly stress on them. I want you to print from Doc Sharing out the 8 scales. I want you to complete them and score them. It's important that you complete and score all 8 scales. Don't read how to score them before you complete the scales. And maybe for fun you may want to have a friend or a partner complete the scales so that you can compare. But again, do not overly emphasize on this. Okay, this is the most important part of the assignment. I want you to focus on your self-reflection. I provided several terms from the textbook that you should incorporate into this section, and utilize the scale scores, your daily hassles, etc. Okay, let's go to the next. Here is an example of what your paper should look like. Again, I want you to keep it simple here. Very simple. I don't want you to stress out with this assignment. Your title page, real simple, just the title, health stress profile, and your name. And do put the page number. I don't know why it's not here. It should be more to the right. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Okay, so for each section, I've provided a heading for you. That's it. Put that, my stress scores. Okay, that's your heading. And then go number 1, scale number 1, stressed out. Tell me your score. And then briefly, in a sentence or 2, tell me what that score means to you. Repeat this for all 8 scales. Okay, now we're going to do your 5 personal stressors. Again, use this heading. 5 daily hassles. Again, use the heading. You know, a paragraph or 2 in each one. I know that Dr. Myers categorizes stressors into 3 main types: catastrophes, significant life changes, and daily hassles. But I've separated out the daily hassles because I find that most people don't understand the effects that daily hassles can have on their lives and their health. Then your stress reduction. How can you reduce the stress in your life? Again, briefly describe. Paragraph or 2. Can you start exercising, breathing? I don't know, whatever's going to work for you. Okay, this is the most important part of the assignment. Your self-reflection. Again, use the heading. Reflect on your scale scores, your daily hassles and stressors, and provide information from your textbook. Use at least 4 or 5 terms that I've given you some examples in the assignment itself. Be sure to define the term that you use so that I understand that you fully understand what that term means. Here is your reference page. That's your last page, and I've provided you with the reference from your textbook. If you use any other books, please provide them in your references. Okay, so here we go. This is what I'd like to remind you of. If you want to submit a draft of your paper, please do so by Thursday, no later than Thursday. Please send it to me at my email address, which is provided in the course. Do not put your draft paper into Doc Sharing, because whatever's in Doc Sharing I will assume is a final draft. So, of course, if you have any questions, concerns, do not hesitate to send me an email, post in the virtual office. I strongly encourage all of you to communicate with each other in the section that I've provided within this unit to discuss your stress scores. Let's have fun with this assignment. It's not meant to stress you out.